very welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Live at 3 on a Monday, and if anyone doesn't already know that, this is, of course, the one day of the week when the entire show is dedicated to our older viewers. It's the Mixtures before. Anne O'Dwyer is here with your requests and poems. Ita Flynn's at the piano. We also have a very special musical guest, a man with a terrific voice. He's Brian Hoey. And we have 3 very classy holiday breaks. They've been given to Live at 3 by Ryan Hotels from their free and easy holiday brochure. 3 holidays for 3 couples. 2 of those holidays are for viewers, but one of them is for someone in our audience who will take the companion of their choice to one of those fine Ryan Hotels. And of course, Ryan Hotels are in luck because we have a very smart, high-class audience today. They are from Lurgan, County Armagh, and you're very, very welcome. A lot of people perhaps aren't 100% sure where exactly is Lurgan. You know, so they know the motorway and the line that runs on down. Maybe Damien Devlin could help me out. Where's Damien? Yeah. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Locate, for the benefit of the rest of the island, just locate Lurgan for me.
Lurgan, about 25 miles south of Belfast on the M1.
And it's not a seaside town. It's not a town we think of as an agricultural town.
It's not. It's not. It's a commercial town, I suppose you could say. It's quite a large
And
town.
the other question you always have to ask about any town in the north is, what foot do they kick with?
Well, it's 50-50, I suppose you could say.
They kick with both feet at the same time. All right.
Most of them do.
All right. Tell me a wee bit about our audience now. Where are they from?
Our audience are from the Technavan estate, mostly in Lurgan. We have a small club there. We run out of the Stables Bar.
Oh, you're no fools.
I am not a fool at all. We have normally about 80 to 90 senior citizens at any functions that we run. We normally have 2 or 3 each year. And unfortunately
when you
today,
say we, you're a bit young to be drawing your pension. I mean, what's your involvement in this?
Well, I'm chairman of the social club. There's 8 or 9 of us. We get together once a month. We run draws every Saturday night in the bar. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank the patrons of the Stables Bar for their generosity.
This sounds suspiciously like a drinking club you're
It
running.
does. Well, it is for the committee. I don't know about the senior citizens.
Where is Madeline McCurry? Where's Madeline? How are you?
Well, thanks.
I was surprised to hear that Lurgan was an early monastic settlement.
No, where the Technavan estate is, there was a monastic settlement up there. Just holy men who prayed all the time. They didn't plough the land or anything. They reared animals to live off.
Right.
And that was, of course, in the about
Any trace of them left at all?
Well, some people think there are. Yes, people have. It has been rumoured that there was a ghost in a house in Technavan, and that the priests had to be sent for to pray in the house to exorcise the ghost.
Have you never got a glimpse, no?
Oh, no, thanks.
Right.
I don't live in Technavan, you see.
I was also surprised to know that there was a Lord Lurgan.
Oh, yes, Lord Lurgan, from the Brownlow family. They were planters who came over to Ireland, and most of the land around Lurgan does still belong to Lord Lurgan's descendants. And all the ground rents and all are paid to them, you see.
Well, of course,
still.
this is an important year because this is the 150th anniversary of the famine.
Yes, that's right. And
one doesn't associate the famine particularly with the northeastern part of the country.
oh, yes. Well, in Lurgan, there's a graveyard. Well, it's not marked or anything, but it's up quite convenient to the old Lurgan Hospital, which is just about half a mile from where the club is held here. And they have a lot of unmarked graves there of children. And, you know, some people lost 3 and 4 out of every family.
And what kind of a landlord was Lurgan?
Well, himself, he wasn't too bad because he did a lot of good in Lurgan, but he had a land agent called John Hancock, and he looked very favourably on the people of Lurgan, the workers and that. And they were all linen lords, of course. They owned quite a few of the linen factories.
Well, indeed, there's a great linen tradition in that area.
Great.
And in fact, we have some work done by another member of the audience there, which just shows that the linen tradition is alive and well. Is anybody actually manufacturing linen in that area still?
Oh, yes. We have one actually about a 5 minutes walk from where the club is. Is it all right to mention the name?
Oh, absolutely. Can I stop you on a live transmission? Go ahead, go ahead.
Well, McCaw Allen there's a young lady here who is Mr. McCaw's housekeeper, actually, in the audience.
Well, listen, when we're dropping names, your father was Eddie McLaren, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, he would have been known, we have a picture of Eddie.
Yes.
For horsey people might remember, Eddie, there he was.
Yeah. That was 1993,
Right.
year of the aged. That photograph was.
Has Eddie passed on now?
Oh no, he'll be 96 in July.
Well, goodness, girl. Well, Eddie...
So he'll be looking in today.
Right, well, we wish him the very best. And just,
Yes.
just to jog other people's memories, we have a couple of other pictures there from the
Yes,
family
in
album.
the trotting.
That was a young Eddie.
Yes, that was in the trotting days.
Any idea where?
Well, actually, that was taken where the riding school was, where he used to exercise the horses.
All right, and another wee shot then. Nice little colour picture.
And that was taken at Lurgan show. We have a beautiful park there, and there's an annual show every year.
All right.
And they come from all over north and south.
Well, the next time you're coming, you'll have to bring Eddie down with you. Right?
Yes.
All right. I want to
Bit
meet
of a
Joe
joke.
Ryder from Armagh, right? Famous part of it, because the whole Devlin family are from
That's
that neck
right.
of the words. Barry Devlin, Polly Devlin.
Married,
And indeed, I knew their
married
father.
to Seamus Heaney,
That's right.
the poet, and Polly, the writer. She now lives in Dublin.
Polly Devlin, of course.
Just a wee aside. Their mother taught with my father and mother in the local school in Mullinho.
Aye. And of course, you were a teacher yourself.
I was a reluctant kind of a teacher.
Well, I heard about reluctant pupils, but reluctant teachers. How do you end up as a reluctant teacher?
Well, I never liked the job, and I never was any good at it.
Oh no.
But
You ended up as principal.
I was glad to get out of it. I took the money and ran. I retired early.
What would you like to have done?
Well, I need to think about this.
Poet? Writer?
I would
Gouger?
like to have
What?
been the proprietor of a brothel. That seems to be... that would have suited me all right.
Do you reckon that business in Arbo would have been good? What do you do with your time now? I take it that you haven't pursued that particular creative area.
No, it wouldn't be remunerative round Lurgan.
No.
Now I'm retired. I do a part-time job for a bookie, and I amuse myself in my spare time by doing a bit of writing. I find it very therapeutic. It gets me away from Christine. I can lock myself in the wee room, and she doesn't know what I'm at.
You may find she finds that therapeutic too. Are there characters? I mean, Arbo I knew was full of great characters.
Yes, yes.
Is the Lurgan that you know now? Are there the characters today?
Yes, it's a really resilient place, is Lurgan, full of characters. This last 25 years has been hell for most people in the north, but Lurgan in particular. But they always come up smiling. You know, they have a marvellous sense of humour. Not that there's been much humour throughout the mayhem that has gone on, but as I say, they are a resilient people. Lovely place to live.
Oh, well, indeed, I try to teach a boy called Sloan from Lurgan how to fish, and I still go up there an odd time by an odd bit of fishing tackle in the town.
Right.
And as I say, I don't think is there any fish in the area at all.
Well, I suppose the nearest would be Loch Ness, but then that's not Loch Ness doesn't seem to be any use to anglers. It's,
One thinks of the eel fishery on Loch Ness.
That's right.
All right. Well, listen, as I say, enjoy your retirement and let your creative world. You stick to the right and forget that other enterprise you were talking about. Although these days there's probably a grant for it. Where's Kathleen Coleman? Where's Kathleen? How are you, Kathleen?
Very well, thank you.
You've actually been running the Senior Citizens Club for years.
Yes,
And how long is that? Do you know when it started?
Well, actually, I started maybe 20 years ago, but then I left the area I was in and came down, and I started one again. It's going about 7 years.
I mean, the problem with I mean, I'm from the north, and I know the north, and I know that so many communities were riven by the last 25 years of strife. How do the two communities get it?
It did make a cross-community all along the line. Never made any difference.
I think older people have more sense, haven't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
They really enjoy themselves.
What sort of things do you get up to?
Well, I have a group or a musician every Monday night dancing, and I run raffles, I run trips.
Like, where would these trips take you?
Well, usually round the coast. Now, the last one was Newcastle, Warren Point.
Oh, nice.
Course meal and
Oh, indeed,
Bloomy dance.
I've eaten my way through that area myself. I was thinking with the 150th year of the famine, you know,
Yeah.
it's not for nothing they call me the Great Hunger. All right, you're fond of a bit of music.
Oh, yes.
All right, I have no idea what she is about to sing, or indeed what Ita Flynn is about to play. But would you give a nice warm Lurgan welcome, please, to Anne O'Dwyer?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I have a huge lot of requests today, so I've just got to dive into them immediately. Now, my very first request today is to wish a very happy birthday to Bridget Cleary of Lacca, Castleconnell in Limerick, and she's 98 years old today. So lots of love and best wishes to you, Bridget, from your niece Maria and from PJ. Best wishes for a speedy recovery go to Kitty Lucy, who's in Clifton Convalescent Home, Montenotte in Cork. And I'm told, Kitty, that you had an accident recently. So this request brings love from Esther to you. Congratulations to wonderful parents. They're Tommy and Nora Lestrange of Dysart, Mullingar, who are celebrating 49 years of wedded bliss. And that is today. So love to you both on this very important day, and all the family are looking forward to your 50th next year. So this comes from your daughters Liz, Maria and Septa, and your sons Pat and Seamus, and of course from all of your grandchildren. Now I'd like to say a special hello to Eileen O'Reilly of Upton House Nursing Home, County Cork. And it comes with love to you, Eileen, and best wishes to all the other patients there from the Madden family in Riverstick. Good wishes to three very special ladies. They're Kathleen, Margaret and Rose Riley. And they live in Ivy House, Clonlohan, Kilgoggy, County Cavan. And it comes with love from Sheila and all the family. Bridget Holmes, she's in the Glen Burnie Nursing Home in Bray. Well, Bridget, your friend Doreen and all your many, many friends in Grove Park and Rathmines, they're all thinking of you and they send you their love. Congratulations to John and Mary C. O'Connor of St. Gerard's Square, Dundalk, who will be celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary tomorrow. Love to you both from your son, daughters and your family. Now, I must wish a very happy 87th birthday on Saturday next to twin sisters. And they are Margaret Gamble of Foyle Park in Derry and Rose Griffin of Newton Cunningham. And this comes from your son, daughters, grandchildren, great-grandchildren and friends. Congratulations to Mrs. Sadie Wilson of the Crescent in Galway on her 98th birthday. Love and best wishes to you, Sadie, from PJ, Nora and your many friends in Claremorris. Now, Maggie in Drumsna, she sends best wishes to two people celebrating their 95th birthday. Francie Bowen of Listrumree and Elizabeth McLaughlin of Drumsna. So congratulations to you both. Mrs. Saracen Ledger of Cappalahan, Roscrea, she celebrated her 97th birthday recently. So all your family, your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren send you their love, Sadie. Frances Shine of Keelty, a very, very happy birthday to you, a very, very special lady. And of course, this comes from your sister Nora. And finally, best wishes to Willie Barnes of Cloneyhirk, Portarlington, Offaly, who was 93 on Wednesday last. So love to you from Willie, Maura, I think it is, and the family. Well, there's a lot of tongue twisters in there. Some of these names, I think I'll never get through them. Anyhow, we've picked a song that's been requested by many, many of you, Among My Souvenirs, and of course, at the piano, Ita Flynn.
There's nothing left for me of days that used to be. There's just a memory among my souvenirs. Some letters tied with blue, upstart, I find a broken heart among my souvenirs.
Who has got this blue ticket, number 43? Aha! Well done, well done, well done indeed. Can I inquire your name?
Pardon?
What is your name?
Nora Moore.
Nora. And have you got the companion of your choice to go with you on this break?
I'll soon find one.
Where are we now? Oh, yes, I want to talk to Rebecca. Where's Rebecca Harvey? Rebecca, how are you?
Not too bad.
That's a Belfast accent, isn't it?
Hello.
How did you end up in Lurgan?
Wouldn't go back. No way.
Hmm?
Wouldn't go back.
Wouldn't go back. How did you come to Lurgan from Belfast?
Let me think now.
Well, you got married,
Oh no.
all right. Did you work in the linen mills?
Yes, I did. That's how I met my husband.
Oh, that's how you met him, right? Was it handiwork?
No, flax, linen,
It was tough.
but you worked in your bare feet.
Really?
It was all water, you see.
I thought that the mill girls wore
Oh
clogs.
no.
You stood in your bare feet.
Yes.
Sure, that would break your health.
Well, it didn't break mine.
And how long were you working in the mills?
When I was 14 till I was 26, I got married.
Can you remember what the wages were like?
38 and sixpence.
Less than £2.
Yes, and that's what we had to live on.
Boys and boys. Mm-hmm. And did your husband continue to work
Oh,
in the mills?
he worked down the stairs in the reeling room, the roping room or something.
Goodness gracious me. And as I say, you wouldn't be keen to go back to Belfast?
No.
Right. How many of a family did you
I
raise?
had 6 sons and 3 daughters.
Are they all married in a way?
No, as they are.
Have you any of them living close to you?
Yes, they all live around me, you see.
Oh, that's very handy. So you're doing a fair wee bit of babysitting now, I take it?
Oh, no, I do not.
I tell you, Belfast women are hard working.
I know that.
But I'm told that, as I say, you're one of the star turns in the
Oh, yes.
stables. You enjoy a bit of singing
Oh, I love
and a
to
bit of, and a
sing.
bit of crack. All right, where is Sean right? Is that Sean? How are you?
Not bad.
You had a circus association.
That's right.
Oh, yes, that's going back 1949.
And what was it, Chipperfield?
No, it's 7 years with Duffy Circus in Dunmanway, County Cork.
Right. Mm-hmm. And what did you do?
Well, there it was building up attempts, pulling them down.
Right.
Then, after 7 years, I went to England. Billy Smarts, Chipperfield, and Bertha Mills. They were the 3 big ones.
Oh, they are the
Yeah.
3 biggest names in the business.
They were the big ones.
And did you ever perform as such?
Oh, no.
No. You were one of the backstage
the work
boys.
was hard enough.
And what was the work like?
Well, I'd say Duffy Circus one day stands, that would have been the hardest.
Different venue
It
every
was 7
night.
days a week, 24 hours a day. Seeing us going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the next town.
And did you have to handle the animals as well?
Well, I did look after lions for a while, you know, feeding them and not cleaning them out. But
Looking after
that was only
lions?
for one season. That was only for one season. That was with Duffy.
And out of curiosity, I mean, how do you handle lions? I mean, just
Well, when you clean the cage out, you just pull the shutter out and put them into another one, another section, and then push the shutter back in.
you never had a close call. Hi, golly, now, I don't know if I'd be much taken with that. And what are you doing now? You're retired,
Retired.
right, and enjoying it.
Enjoying it.
All right, you've had an interesting life now. The number of people, young fellas, that would love to have joined a circus. I mean, the lad behind you, he wanted to open a house of recruit. If he'd thought of it, I'd say he would have joined the circus.
If he went to the circus, he wouldn't last a week.
Sheila and Francie Henry. Where's Sheila and Francie? Well, how are you? How long are you married?
35 years.
35.
Yes.
And both from Lurgan, born and raised?
Yes, we are.
How did you meet?
In our workshop, the factory, Lurgan Weaving Company.
And because again, still with the linen, was it?
Yes, it was. He was a warper.
A warper? That sounds like an insult. Your man's see your man, he's a warper. You said warper? Francie, what was a warper?
That's the shape of the, and you put the spools on and it come round the beam first. Then went into the dressing room, it was dressed, then went to the weaver. It was weaved onto the end of the cloth.
I still don't have a clue what a warper is.
Well, that's what it was.
How did he chat you up? Can you remember? Like, I mean, was it a whirlwind romance?
No.
How long did it take?
A couple of years.
There's a few false starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you actually pop the question?
I just said, will you? I said, will you?
Please God, you were talking about matrimony. You're married in what, 1959?
59 years.
Boys. And you raised a family?
Yes,
Yes.
boy and a girl.
Very
we
good.
have. I had twins, like, but one of them died. So,
And that's, I know, not the only cross that you've had to bear. Your own health has been up and down.
yes, it has, indeed.
And
This
that's,
has past 8 years.
has that been hard for both of you?
No, like as everyone knows, when you have a sick person or a handicapped person in the house, it's a 24-hour job. But with Sheena, it's not. It makes my job easy. She's not cross, not bad-tempered. It makes my job easy.
It was worth being persistent those years ago, wasn't it?
Well, I said that whenever we got married, God knew what he was doing.
You got a good one?
Yes,
All
I got a
right.
good man.
Listen, many more years of happy married life to the pair of you. I want to talk to Billy Gallagher. Where's Billy? How are you? Blew in from the Inishowen Peninsula, I understand.
Yes, I did. You know the place. You fed the wee folk there once
Oh, up at
at Flow Cottage.
That's right. I did it for a series called A Taste of Ireland. And by an interesting coincidence, the Armagh man who's directing this programme today up in the padded cell upstairs in the cocktail cabinet is the same guy who directed that programme that we did in the Flow, where we made the poundies and left it out for the wee folk. And that's your neck of the woods.
Yes, that's right.
Well, boys are boys. How did your working career start?
I'd started in the slave market when I was 14.
Sounds like the slave market, you said.
Yes, commonly known as hiring fairs.
Hiring fairs.
They were slave markets, really.
And how did they work?
You hired with a farmer for 6 months. You were his slave for 6 months. Call was 5 in the morning. Count yourself lucky if you finished work at 8 at night. And the wages were £8 for 6 months.
And how did the farmer actually do the hiring? Were you standing on a platform or?
No, you were in a market in Diamond Derry. You've been in Derry.
Yeah.
Well, that's where it was, and the farmer come around and asked you for hiring.
And would he check, out of curiosity, I mean, would he check out your arms or would he check you out the way he'd check out a beast?
Well, not really, no.
But if you were a small, weedy wee fella, you
They
wouldn't
didn't
have...
want to know you.
And for £8 for
6 months.
6 months.
The hiring fair started the first Friday after the 12th of May. The first Wednesday after the 12th of May, and the following 2 Wednesdays on the 7th of November.
Well, did you come from a big family?
5.
And they all had to go out to...
My father, after my mother passed on,
He had his hands full.
my father done his best, but it was just impossible. And the only thing he could do was to, with thousands of Donegal men, take the immigrant ship to Scotland. Myself and my older sister went to the slave market, and my 3 younger sisters went to stay with an aunt and uncle.
You eventually went to Scotland yourself, did you?
Yes, 1946, I think it was.
And what did you work at there?
Worked for a while. At that time there was labour control. You could only work on farms. If you're a farm worker, you could only work on farms.
Sure.
But I started with a potato merchant. And before, I think I was there 2 months, on a lorry driver that was suddenly ill. And I started driving the lorry.
Easier work than titty hoping?
And I drove lorries from that to, I come to Lurgan to give up the lorries in 1968 and went to work in a factory in Lurgan.
And what was the easiest job that you ever had? Because you had some tough ones. Would it
The
be-
easiest job was night shift driving long distance between Glasgow and Liverpool, between Glasgow and Liverpool, Glasgow and Manchester.
And are you retired now?
Yes,
And for a man who has been all over Ireland and all over England and Scotland, how does Lurgan shape up?
Lurgan's the only place I really ever fancied stopping any more than 6 months.
Well, that says an awful lot for the place. It does.
There's my old travel identity card that you had to have to travel to and from.
And you still have it. I have to say, I mean, you're not a bad-looking man now, but you were handsome. Look at that. He's like a young James Dean there. Mean, moody and magnificent. Look at that. And that goes back to the 1940s. Surname Gallagher and first name, Christian name William. Well, all I can say now is, Billy Gallagher, you've earned your retirement. All right, well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Friends, by the way, up in the Carrickdale Hotel, that's just on the border there between Newry and Dundalk. Just to be warned, the first one out of the coach is going to be Maggie Craney. Maggie, tell me a wee bit about yourself.
I'm going to tell you very little.
Well, where were you born?
Well, will I tell you that you wouldn't know? I was born at the other end of the town of Lurgan, right. Called it Mess Court, 13. Well, we lived there for quite a number of years, and then we eventually came down to Edward Street, number 87. Well, then we had an explosion about 16 years ago. It's laughable, all right, but it's not laughable. But it was blew up, actually. Well, you knew Harry O'Hagan, the poultry exporter. Did you know him?
But knew of him, yeah.
Well, he lived on the other side. Well, then on the other side of the gateway was the Spar, and that was their target.
Come here, where were the pawn shops?
Oh, haven't come to that yet. Blessed, I haven't got my coat out yet.
Well, tell me, we have a fair idea of your geography now. Tell me about the pawn shop.
Well, they called it the Willie Waddles. but what Willie Waddles' other name was, I can't tell. Well, Willie Waddles was a famous pawn shop, and the women pawned suit, got the picky men in, and they gave them a new suit for their husband. Took this out in what we call tick. You don't know tick now.
Oh, we're well aware of tick.
It's higher purchase now.
Oh, higher purchase, yes.
Well, they got these suits out on tick, and they got them on Saturday, and the men went to chapel on Sunday. And on Monday, the children was rushed down to the pawn with a suit. They get maybe half a crown or 2 shillings on the suit.
Sure.
And if you wanted it on a hanger, it was tuppence extra. 2p. Tuppence, but 2p. And anyway, this fella was a constant goer into Willie's. And he brought in a big toolbox. And Willie never ventured to open the toolbox. But Willie got suspicious of the toolbox. And Willie says, Joan, I think I'll open the toolbox today and see what you've got. And Willie says, oh, don't go, I'm in a hurry. But whenever Willie Waddle opened the toolbox, it was a box of stones.
And he was paying good money on it.
There wasn't even a hacksaw in it.
Tell me a wee bit about yourself. Come here, a wee bit more about yourself. Did you work in the linen business?
I did.
Were they hard times?
They weren't hard. They were crucifixion. They were torture.
Were you ever out of
They were
work?
like the Nazi camp, only had a different name.
Were you ever out of work yourself?
Pardon?
Were you ever out of work?
I never was in. I was that often on the brew, they didn't call me, they shouted at me. They knew me by heart. I mean, they gave me a job, I took sick. But the job that they gave me was worse than the one I'd left. And they said, she says to me one day, would you go up the stairs? And they called you Margaret, she said. And I says, all right. And I was in an awful state. And I went up the stairs and she says, Margaret, I've got a job. Well, I felt my heart going. She says, you said you'd take domestic work. That time you'd have said you'd have took anything. But I took your 10 shillings off you. And she says, there's a wee job has come up. And I says, what is it? She says, it's night work in Hoop Hill. Oh, I says, Mrs., that wouldn't suit me, for I never sleep. Don't you understand what I mean? She go down the stairs and sign on. And it'll be a long time till I'm up your stairs. Well, here we'll tell you. Have you a couple of minutes left there?
Well, I really wanted to say, I wanted to have a word with a couple of other folk, but we'll have a chat on.
I was only going to tell about Willie Waddle and the two holy pictures. this fella went in every Monday morning with two holy pictures. Our Lady of Sorrow and the Crown of Thorns. And he just set them on the counter, and the counter was shaking where it was falling in. And he set the two pictures down, and Willie says to him, "Your pictures is very late today." And Willie took a bit of newspaper off them, and he had only the Crown of Thorns. And Willie said, of course he wasn't one of ours. Willie says, where's the woman you brought in? And he said, "Oh, Willie, Christ, I've dropped his mouth."
Oh dear. Whereabouts? If I keep talking to you, you're going to be on the Baroo myself. Oh, Maggie, you're a tonic.
You know, I could keep you all day.
I say you could. All right. Where's Gertie Walsh? Where's Gertie Walsh? Gertie, how are you? Gertie, a bit more decorum if you don't mind. Gertie, you always wanted to be a teacher.
I did, yes.
Never happened though.
No, I didn't make it.
And what did you do instead?
Well, I worked for a while in the linen business, along with other girls of my age at that time, at a semi-clerical job in a firm called Johnson Allen's. Well, then I got married, and when the children got up a wee bit, I went into school meals. It was an year to get to schools.
But the children went into the profession, didn't they?
They did, yes.
And that must have been a source of great satisfaction.
Well, it was, yes.
All right. I wish we could have talked longer, but someone who will remain nameless, but watch my eyes. The crack's only started, but I have to say, that is our show. Watch out, Carrickdale, because they're coming up shortly. All right. That's our show for today. Tomorrow, Gus Corrigan will be showing us what to look out for when we buy a second-hand car. We look at the work of Irish manufacturers in our fashion spot. We meet a company who've hit the big time with hampers of goodies, and if you guzzled your way through one of those hampers, you better join Mary Rose for a bit of aerobics. Full Moon Fergus turns up too, unless I get to change the locks. And we have music from Lorraine Farrell with the Ollie Hennessy Band and from the Opera Theatre Company. That's the shape of the show tomorrow. Get a good seat and relax. It's all yours live at 3. See you then.